Alright, so welcome everybody to Level Up TV. You're tuning into NVC, Greth, and High-Res Bar in the background for some Tribes Ascent action today. We've got Team Hindsight going up against Team French Rabbit, something or other. Greth, what was it?
Yeah, the French murdering rabbits or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
The
in a
French
second.
fragging rabbits.
I tell you
There
what,
you go.
if I click this net screen, I'm sure we'll see. Yeah, the French fragging rabbits, as Bart said. So a bit of a mouthful. But it is part of the closed beta invite matches that Bart's been setting up. Very much looking forward to this one. The first time I've been able to commentate Tribes of the Star. I have been a little bit ill, so I will be letting Gref take over the play-by-play commentary. But hopefully I'll be able to provide some insight. Been playing Tribes for around about a month now. It is free to play over at tribesascend.com. I do believe you can like their Facebook page to get a key if you like what you see. But first map is going to be Catabatic. And if we take a quick look
Crossfire.
at the roster... Oh, sorry, Crossfire. If we have a quick look at the rosters for Blood Eagle, we got Cabal, Drayless, Skewel, Cereals, Tudos, Jano Lapin, Tekni, and Eels. For Diamond Sword, we got Mimolin, Alochi, Miri, Donor, Quant, Sredian, InStyle, and LB. Sorry for those pronunciations, but Diamond Sword is, of course, Team Hindsight. And Blood Eagle, French Fragging Rabbit. So let's kick this one off.
FFR. Yes, indeed. So there we go. We'll call them FFR. They're actually, I believe it was Mimlim already got killed there. LB is going to try and attack here, but he's not going to get off the stand. They're actually really isolated here, Hindsight. There we go. Install coming for the side, and he's going to grab it. LB doing a real good job distracting the defense there. Install with full health, and nobody's following him. He's got sniped once now, but there's nobody there. The Diamond Sword flag is actually down on the or under the base there. It's going to probably get a return. InStyle again getting hit. And there you go, getting sniped. But where's that flag going? Can it get picked up? Techni actually in there, Carbol as well. Donor, no. Carbol actually returned it. It might actually get a pick up on that flag as well if Donor doesn't. Be careful. Be careful. Cabal, not really interested. And there we go. Oh, that flag actually got returned. It didn't get picked up in time.
Yeah, meanwhile,
So
we've got LB on Raider in the midfield there. He will be shut down. I'm not sure who picked up the frag there. It looks like it was Cereals on Sentinel, the sniper class, you would say. Cabal's going to come in and get the return. And yeah, back to a bit of a standoff. Let's see what can happen in the moment. It looks like we got Lochi coming in for a bit of a sort of a flag clearing role over by that Blood Eagle defense.
Oh, nice shot on Cabal. He's all alone though, so I don't know what they're actually planning. I think it's going to be FFR on the offensive here, Tudosing the knee. But they're all getting taken out. Knee's going to touch the flag stand and then get completely destroyed by, of course, the Ranger Thumper there.
Yeah, meanwhile, InStyle picking up the flag there for Team Hindsight. They're clearing from LB and his teammates. Only works, and now he's going to make his way around the side of the map. It looks like we've also got a pick up there for Diamond Sword, French Fragging Rabbits.
It's not going to get far.
Yeah, taken out in midfield. So back onto InStyle as he makes his way around the edge of the map. He's still got no one on him, but it looks like we got Jano Lapin coming in from the side and Cabal also. I'm going to switch on to Cabal. It looks like he has a bit of health and surely going to be able to pick up the frag. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, nice.
And it should be a straightforward return, although Mary coming in. Is he able to get it? No, unfortunately, there's the return. And yeah.
Let's see, we've got the knee very high up in the sky. Squall as well. Loach actually going the other way there. So they're setting up for a high-speed cap. We've got, who is that? Tudor's actually harassing the defense there. But look at that, there's 4 people, 5 people? 4 people. Mimolin actually with us. Whoa, the lightning cap suddenly.
Yeah, I didn't even see him pick that one up. It would be nice to perhaps get an auto switch to flag carrier in the next release of the game. But yeah, first
yeah,
point in
that was
favour of
a
Dinosaur.
lightning Olympian cap. That was back to front. Straight through the middle, nobody saw him, not even the players themselves, and that was an Olympian cap there. So there you go, 1-0 for Hindsight. Eels, knee, Lochi again with the flag, again with it back to front, straight through the middle, but he's going to get taken down this time, and nobody's there to return it. Well, Carval's going to pick it up. There you go.
Yeah, so just to update people on how this game type works, it is of course CTF. First to 5 or a 30-minute time limit. We're now 9 minutes into the game and only one flag gone toward Diamond Sword.
Check Mimlim coming in on the side route and Scrambler.
Yeah, looking at Mimlim.
Scrambler. Yeah, Bart does like that one, doesn't he? There you go. Actually doing 1-7. Not going 300 though. Explain that to me.
Yeah, Bart actually said the quickest class to get to 300 on standstill. So definitely a potential flag capper alongside that Pathfinder.
And he's run out of steam, so that's one thing that's a problem with the with the scrambler. It does run out of steam, but he is going to have that cap. And that's going to be 2-0 real quickly there. Alright, so FFR really needs to put up a decent offense here because they're not getting assistant caps. Just as I say, that knee actually comes in here, but he is going to get projectile hits cam down.
Yeah, LB also going
down. Might actually pick it up. No, a little bit of a battle there, trying to pick it up. He's just trying to delay. Gonna get killed by Miri there. Now let's see, Lochi.
It's actually smart as well by Diamond Sword here. They're not returning the flag just yet. They're keeping it in a position where it's going to be difficult for Blood Eagle to get hold of and probably return it as soon as Lochi gets within flag capping range. He's only got one player on him at the moment, but he has low HP, and there's the return, probably a desperate return. And now we're going to see if they're going to be able to pick up this flag, or will Cabal be able to get a hold of it? Looks like Mimmelin's going to grab it. There's the nice frag with that thumper, I believe it is. No, it might have been the thumper from LB.
Yeah, it might have been.
It looks like it might be 3-0 here.
Yeah, Eels is there. Infiltrator! Infiltrator. E-grab there, but is it going to make any difference whatsoever? Quant's coming up. Is anyone there? Oh, just too late. 3-0 now.
Yeah, Team Hindsight putting out a strong performance here so far.
Yes, indeed. And Style's already out of base again. See, that's that rotation they do, just constantly going in with the attack, and that's what we aren't seeing from FFR. They're trying to set something up, but it's far too, I don't know, clunky, I guess. Lochi coming in yet again. He's got everyone waiting for him at home, so even if he drops the flag now, which he does, under the base, might actually return by Jano Lapin. Is he going to make it? No, it gets shot away, and Duner actually picks it up. Nice shot, though. Right there, he's got a sliver of health that actually gets sniped from all the way across the map. Tudos misses the flag. Is anyone there? Is anyone going to pick it up? A Shrike? There we go. What's happened? There it is. Miri actually has it, but the flag is gone now. Squall actually has it, and in that confusion, he actually picks it up. Lochi, though, with a flank. Can he get it? Oh, boy.
I think Lochi's playing Ranger here, so 80 DP, 80 damage per shot. Really difficult to escape from.
But he gets sniped himself. LB's there with the Shrike. There's another Shrike there by Lapin there, but Cabal gets it in a heavy, actually. And there we go. We do have that flag very well defended now. But still, who's got the other flag? Quant actually at the back of the base, and he's rather well defended by 2 people there. Oh, a drop, and Squall actually picks it up.
Yeah, interesting that he actually switched it off from the heavy. It looks like they're just going to sit around the base here, Blood Eagle, or the French Fragging Rabbits, and I would have perhaps kept it on the heavier class with that additional 1,000 HP that he does have.
Dangerous moment there. Lochi actually almost killed the flag carrier, and he's actually going to return it. Is anyone there? Come on, guys, pick it. No, Lochi returns it. And that's going to be for... No, E-grab. Oh, a shot on the stand there. Tudos kills him. He picks up the flag as an E-grab and actually returns it for them. That flag's not going to go anywhere, but that was 4-0 waiting to happen there.
Yeah, just switching on to Techni now, playing Ranger. Quite odd to be looking to flag grab, perhaps the speed he's trying to get, but let's see what he can do. Meanwhile, we've got the Blood Eagle flag in midfield. It looks like that will get returned, maybe. We can see Lochi coming in there with the Ranger class. Actually going to opt to pick up the flags rather than grab the flag. I guess this could be good if he's got a teammate coming in to perhaps support, but it doesn't look like it. And I don't know, Baz would have grabbed that to move into a better position.
Yeah, there you go. Teodor's actually going to have a good grab off there, but he's got Miri and, well, we had Duner on there. Teodor's needs to pick a Squall, needs to pick it up now, but he's not going to strike there as well. Flag's still there. There we go. Squall actually has it with strike support from Lapin here. Lapin, I should say. That's rabbit, by the way, in French.
Yeah, and only 216 health though. That's pretty much 3 Ranger bullets and you go down. And it's actually a nice job there to palm it off toward Techni. This guy's got 1,060 HP. Much better position to walk this flag home, it seems. He's not going to want to use the Thumper to gain additional speed. His health would be too low then, and he's made his way to the back of the base. Looks like he's not going to chase him as well. The sniper's going to miss, and yeah, here we go, a bit of a standoff. Going to switch over to the other flag. It is Donor at the moment for Diamond Sword, or Team Hindsight.
Yeah, there we go. Heavy on the flag actually being played. Cabal actually playing a Brute here, which I can relate to because that's what I did. Harsh job to have here. He's going to throw down some fractals in here, try and fend off. Mimel, gets shot in the face. Mimlim does, and Loach is still there though. Brute gets there, can Loach return? Yes, he does, with the flag reach there in progress. Oh, and a nice E-grab, flying over the map there in style. Oh, actually, 200 actually killing the in-style, actually returning it and instantly suiciding, and there we go, 4-0.
Yeah, looking very one-sided at the moment here, but of course we have pretty much seen this in every Tribes game so far. The more experienced team does go 3-4 caps up, but then we start to see a comeback, maybe not the first map, but second map, and certainly the third map. I think the French Fragging Rabbits still have a little bit in them. We've seen some good speed from a couple of their players, and maybe they still have something left in the bag. We'll have to see. We've got Skewer on the flag at the moment. He's getting chased down by 2 players. He's got 2 dots in support, but it's not going to matter. And
no, Midland's going to come in here. Mimlim's going to come in, nice cap there, and he's going to round it off. Now, that was the first map over really quickly, but we need to mention that Hindsight has played a couple of games already. This is FFR's first match, so this is the first time in a competitive area for them. First time they actually get a chance to play together against another organized team. So don't worry, we saw that with our game. I mean, working as intended at the same problem. On Bella Mega, we did really well because we didn't even let it cap out. But we just had to get stuff together back then. Yeah,
it's all about finding your sort of place within each CTF map. And I mean, it's one thing playing publics in this game, but it's another thing going to the next level in a competitive match, especially against arguably the #1 team at the moment in European Tribes Ascend. I don't think they've lost a game yet. They've beaten our team, working as intended. They've taken out IDK, and here already looking to potentially take out the French Fragging Rabbits, but I've crashed, so Greth, you're going to have to carry on speaking whilst I fix this.
We're going to go through to Drydock, I believe.
We're going to be on Catabatic for Ready Up and then Drydock next map.
All right.
Also, if I can, just quickly, if anyone's having problems with stream quality or with lag, make sure to reload, as the way this thing works is you connect to a different node, you may get a better feed. So just keep on trying, you'll get one that works for you.
Yep, there you go. So yeah, that was a pretty shut-in match there, but yeah, like I said, probably they... Crossfire... It's for a first map. It's a very small map, and it can be over in seconds. I mean, that Olympian cap, I think it was like something like 20 seconds or something from Miri, I believe, or Mimlim, I forget. It's one of the M names, but it's pay attention for a second. I mean, they were FFR were actually using a Brute still, which was my job, and really on Crossfire, it's not a good position to have because you have about, I don't know, 30 degrees view of side-to-side cappers, and you have about a window of 0.2 seconds, and if you don't land that shot, well, you're useless for the rest of the cap. But
yeah, certainly. So, just to quickly go off topic a little bit, I'm just stuck in the queue. Is it currently on map change?
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, fine. We're switching over to live Drydock.
Okay, hopefully I join as soon as the map changes.
Now.
Come on, game. Come on, game. Yes!
Yeah.
Success! Finally. So we can jump back to that view and actually look at some action.
Really curious on Drydock here.
Yeah, so no lineup changes, I don't think. I think you guys are just sticking with the same 8 for each map. But just to give a quick overview of the map, you got the Blood Eagle flag over this side, and all the way on the other side here is the Diamond Sword flag. You've obviously got various things like inventory stations and your weapon, your vehicle station here, which you can use from credits you buy or build up during the match. We'll have to see if we see a strike come out. We did see one on the last map briefly, but straight away it looks like, well, Instar's taking a very outside route. Perhaps coming in for a side-to-side.
Yeah.
We'll stick on him for a minute.
Just real quick, so 3 of the team of FFR actually went straight through the middle, whereas 2 of Hindsight's went over the map. So basically, because of their spawns, 2 of them. Now, they're both harassing the flag right now. Well, LB and InStyle is now going to come from front to back. Oh, actually getting blocked there by Cabal, who's now switched from Brute to, I do believe, Ranger. Yes, indeed. So Install is going to go up the hill. It's not going to work very well. Mimlim, though, with a cap, going to try and pick it up, and he does. beautifully done. Going to fly over there, but actually hits the hangar there and getting killed by Cereals. That was really painful. Actually getting a woohoo for Mimlim there. So the Cereals on the top, they're actually being shot now as a sniper. Getting shot there. LB's tried to, but there we go. Where's the flag gone?
Yeah, the
Still
flag's
there,
just sat just outside of the base. It's in an awkward position as well for, you know, the Diamond Sword team or Team Hindsight to grab, which is one of the things you'll see a lot of these players do, just knock the flag around, prevent the return, and, you know, just makes the Kappa's life a lot more difficult. So we can see Install coming in here, and I'm sure we're going to see what I just said come into play now as he looks to grab it. Actually, there's the return just in time for him. Can they get back on the flag to deny Install? It doesn't look like it. There's the grab. Let's see if he's got enough to get away. Currently traveling around about 200 speed. Yeah, that's Scrambler again, Bot's favourite class. We have got a bit of an E-grab or a grab going on from the French Fragging Rabbits. We can see that on the opposite side of the map now. We're going to see what's going on over there. Looks like Techni's just taking the outside approach, the same approach that Install used to pick up their flag for Hindsight. This guy's got full HP.
Chases.
And yeah, no chases on him at the moment, but I mean, Install as well. One of the important things you can note about these two players as well, none of them are full HP, and when you have the flag, you do not health regen, which is one of the main problems here, and actually he's being battled by, I think, Cabal. Cabal's on range, it surely should be an easy frack and switch to that Thumper, but actually taken out by the sniper, Serrani done, just saving the day. He needs to drop that flag to a teammate, or, yeah, there we go, so
yeah, return here now. There we go, we have a return for Diamond Sword, and it might actually be, yes indeed, points for our dear friends from Hindsight. So the thing what happened on the other side of the map was the flag carrier, which I believe was Tudor's, or no, it was the knee. He actually got mobbed by 4 and just got sprayed down by by 4 AR.
NVC, your stream is still in the little window on the side.
Good shout, my bad. Multitasking, streaming, commentating, it's not nice.
That's why I didn't want to do it, why I moved you into doing it. Squall misses it, Techni actually coming in, also misses it. Squall gonna go for the llama and a thumper jump, and that's not gonna work. He's, well, dead. And their Tudors might actually pick it up rather slowly. Yeah, their flag passing still needs some work compared to Hindsight to actually get people into position of some kind of speed, so they really need to get some heavy offense going, maybe, that they can actually pass a flag and not just send 2 people in style actually being taken down by Lapin there. Cabal gonna return it. So right now, defense is matched, only the offense isn't. I think the defense and the chasing for FFR is actually pretty good. Kind of Kappas they're actually taking out here. Mimlim now again, bam! Getting sniped straight away. LB picks it up with a sliver of health and bam, again, sniped.
Yeah, it's like both teams have their snipers in practically the same position on the other side of the map, just behind their base, and proving to be pretty effective at the moment. To actually get out of view with a sniper, you need to pass middle, and, you know, proving very difficult. The
reason why FFR has got such a good defense is because they have 2 snipers. They've got Cereals on the tower, and Drail is actually on the hill there. So that's why they're getting such quick kills with the sniper, because it's 2 shots actually. Mimlim again. We're going to see him with a little sliver of health there, though. 2 sniper shots miss. Another hits. And is he going to get taken down? Tudors is actually the only one there. Mimlim's with the sliver health still.
Flag's not returned, though.
There we go. It falls on the flag, and there's the cap 2-0.
And look, this is perfect timing for Install as well. Install coming in for Hindsight on the Diamond Sword side. It looks like he's going to be able to get it as well. His teammate was able to clear the area for him. Grabbed it at just over 200 speed again. Will get hit by a sniper shot, but still plenty of
32 health.
Time to get back for this flag. I can't see any Blood Eagles. Actually, there's Eels around the flag.
Come on, dude, wake up. No, he's not going to, and 3-0 right off the bat there. Yeah, the thing is, we immediately see Hindsight actually switching to pure medium cappers, and I don't think we see a single Pathfinder on them. No, we have no light
gonna get it again.
Anymore. Yep. Oh, but yeah, that's not going to go any far. Very far. Okay, come on. FFR needs to do something about their offense. All of them are defending. I think they need to throw away one of the snipers and just get someone on offense even more, because otherwise they're not going to get through this.
Are they playing 2 snipers at the moment?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, both Drayless and Serials. And yeah,
So-
Diamond Sword Hindsight only got Seranidan playing Sentinel, but install again with the flag here for Hindsight will be taken out. And doesn't look like
Yeah, there
anyone's
you
going to
go.
come in to grab that. I think Drayless should leave it there for a while. No, he's actually going to return it straight away. We've got Lochi meanwhile around the flag, whether he's going to be able to do anything.
LB, not in a Shrike, but in something else.
I'm going to find him now. Oh, he's in the Beowulf. I'm not sure how much damage this thing does.
Oh,
but it
and
does
he's
a lot.
actually targeting the sniper there.
We got a
But
Shrike
Relis
as
is
well.
already on another position there. Carball again with a heavy. He's using a brute actually. Well, he was using a brute before he was taking out, and that actually not rattled the cage of Hindsight enough to actually get a grab there. But yeah, gonna leave it there. Techni actually on the top, gonna try and grab. Is he gonna get it? Oh no, he isn't. Mary's gonna take care of that.
It looks like the French fragging Frogs Shrike player is actually playing a more defensive role than an aggressive role. I think maybe that's the mistake they're making. He needs to play a bit more aggressive. He just completely missed that flag run, given he was behind the base.
Yeah. And the fun fact is that LB is actually completely tearing up the defense. Look at that Carball and the Striker, the only ones on the base right now, just because it's there. Mimlim's going to go in here. Voila! Uncontested, full health. Oh, two nice shots though by the snipers yet again. But that's as good as home free. Mimlim's
Well, here comes the
completely
Shrike.
alone.
Maybe.
Here comes the Shrike, and can he take it? Oh, he needs to be... He actually jumps out of the Shrike. What the hell? And actually does take it down, but look at that. Mimlim was all alone. Just because that tank was there, he could do that cap all the way just by himself. It's already 4-0, so they only need one. So they're just completely locking it down.
They start having a bit of problems, I think, with the Scrambler grenade jump he's trying to do. He's not hitting every single one, perhaps just... I mean, I don't think I've seen him play Scrambler on Flag 1 in his previous games. I think it's the first time, so maybe not feeling too comfortable yet on all of the maps, or maybe the pressure a little bit, but I'm not quite sure. But looks like he's passed it back over to Mimilin. 455 HP, take a bit more than just a Shrike shot to shut him down.
Getting sniped.
Yeah, there's the sniper, but he's got no one else to pick the flag up, and it looks like he's going to be able to cap this one there. There's the return, and 5-0 yet again here on Drydock. So 2 straight maps now in favour of Hindsight, and you know, French fragging Frogs are lacking a little bit.
Yeah, and the thing with the Scrambler cap is you get a lot of speed for almost no health in return, so you've got a full health bar to cap with. But once you do that, you are on a trajectory, and it's very hard. You don't have a disc jump. The sticky jump is very hard to do, especially in clutch situations. So once you're going, and there's no way to change your trajectory, and if you miss a single whiteout grenade, you've probably killed yourself.
Yeah, install there, getting 6 times gotta go fast. Accolades, 3 times flag captures. Rampage from Donor, Sharpshooter from Drayless. What qualifies the Sharpshooter? Is that just kills with the sniper, or what exactly?
That's sniper sprees, I believe.
Well, I've crashed again, unfortunately, but bear with me, guys. But anything you saw particularly going wrong there for French fragging Frogs? You know, for me it was the Shrike playing a little bit too defensive as well. One of the points, but I mean, Bart.
Sorry, I'm getting this rotation going.
No problem.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll
you know what? I think that you guys had a good on the 2 snipers. Maybe they should have rotated another guy on offense. They just weren't able. I mean, it really just comes down to coordination. It looks like. I mean, you're looking at a team that's got 4 games under their belt, all wins, versus a team this is their first game. I mean, it's really all about that coordination of you only have windows of maximum 5-10 seconds of when someone's cleared from the flag, especially under the current conditions in which people can spawn in loadouts. Your window of clearing people to when your capper can actually make it through is very small. So it's coordination is really coming out strong here. And I think that maybe, you know, had they had another capper or another chaser, or I'm sorry, another like escort there instead of that second sniper, which didn't ultimately prove very effective because they weren't really able to catch or stop many of the cappers anyway, they should have gone probably more offense would be my general feedback.
Yeah, I agree. their offense, I mean their defense was good up until the point all the lights just vanished and it was just the scrambler caps and all that, just the high health cappers where the snipers could do nothing because they just got it to the middle of the map and then they just passed it off. Now their offense was barely there. There was 2 people against a full defense of 4, and that's never going to work.
Yeah, I mean, the sniper rifle, I think it puts out 500 max damage on a full charge, and then it's 1-to-1 for everything else. So if you hit your shots, sure, it's worth it having 2 snipers, but it's just, it can be so difficult to, you know, guarantee that shot, and especially when you lack a player on the offense, it just becomes increasingly more difficult. So, yeah. Definitely,
yeah. And the thing is, for lights capping on a map like Crossfire, which we just passed here, then it's death. You know, snipers are death to lights on open maps. The thing is, Drydock, if you're around the corner, then suddenly the sniper becomes pointless. Because that's why they didn't do the lower cap route. They did the higher cap route, which meant line of sight for the sniper almost immediately vanishes. And that's, yeah, even if they've got good position on the low ground, I mean, if you go up top, then your sniper's completely pointless. So, and they had 2 of those.
The alternative thing you can do, we are going on to the next map, which is Catabatic now, is to switch out the sniper using the inventory stations, you know, when you need to. So maybe have no snipers and just continue to rotate, maybe a ranger with a sniper. But nonetheless, we are going over to Catabatic now. I will remember this time to switch on to the game screen, so I apologize for that. This time we've got, again, Hindsight playing on Diamond Sword. Blood Eagle's going to be the French fragging Rabbits. Hindsight are, of course, 2 maps up to 0 at the moment, and technically it's a best of 5, although we may see more maps. But if we're going to best of 5, it's all to play for now for the Rabbits.
Here we go, this is interesting. We've got 3 people for FFR here, 4 people actually around the map there trying. Miri actually draws first blood there. They're trying to clear the defense. The only problem is they don't have a capper to actually benefit from that.
Yeah, meanwhile, look at this. Install picking up the flag here for Hindsight, making his way around the edge of the map. He's got around about 180 on that speed. He's got flag reach and Hoarder. Again, you know, you don't need the egocentric perk, really, when you're playing this class, but it looks like he's got no one on his
jump,
trail at the moment.
Oh, getting shot. He's only got 140 left. Mimlim's there to pass it off. There we go. He's actually using the Pathfinder. Let's see if any chasers are still around. Oh, that was a nice shot by Lapin there. Incel is still around, but he's going to get killed. Nicely done by Lapin.
Yeah, I had to make the quick return as well, and there you can see the suicide, or the slash kill is perhaps the more appropriate way to say that, to spawn over with full HP back by his base. We can see Techni at the moment. I'm going to switch on to him. I'm not sure if he's trying a run, but it doesn't look like he's coming in from a great angle. I see the flag's being left on the floor. Donor down there. It's actually knocked the flag away from him. Interesting move there, and you know, doesn't look like he's got his teammates here, so I'm going to switch away from him, see if we can find someone else. Onto InStyle with the Scrambler. I can see Mimlin and LP over there as well, perhaps ready to clear off the flag for InStyle.
Judos and Lapin's the only ones. He's not going to get the flag, but Lochi, again, the feint.
There we go.
LB's waiting for a region, I think, and InStyle, yet again, caps it from... yeah, let's call it the front.
It is just fantastic team coordination from Hindsight, nothing less. Consistently, InStyle is able to get the flag with, you know, little to no trouble whatsoever. There again, the grenade jump. This guy's actually getting these down better and better as the games
250
go
now
on.
with a medium, can you believe?
Yeah, you can see Skill behind him. We've got Techni over by the flag. You can see the Scrambler grenades go off.
There you go, 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0 on the board.
And Eels with an infiltrator cap. And now that was a nice grab, and then suddenly it stopped.
Yeah, Lochi there with a bit of a llama grab going across the middle. He'll be taken out for Hindsight. The return is going to come, and you know, again, I guess it's just going to be about InStyle. So let's see if we can find him. And every time I click fastest player, it is InStyle. Despite playing that Scrambler class, coming on from the left side this time, or the west side.
Mimlin coming in front to back.
Yeah.
I'll try and find Mimlin, but.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be a feint.
Yeah, this is just clearing out the flag, I guess.
Yeah, InStyle
is
definitely
low-key playing
the
for InStyle as well.
Yeah, there you go. Whoops, it easy. Nobody on the flag. Everyone was concerned about LB and the rest, and there you go, InStyle's gone.
And look at that, he had actually come out of that with 2 whiteout grenades, whereas before he was only having 1, so he'll be able to keep his speed pretty consistent here.
Yep, there you go, because with that Hoarder perk, you get an additional whiteout grenades, or just any grenade.
Oh,
and
big thumper grenade, but might not be enough. Can the Rangers connect in time? It doesn't look like he actually palms off the flag. His teammates there ready to pick it up. 2-0 on the board now. Yeah, these guys just taking it to the limit. They're not really giving French Falcon Frogs anything. Well, even for fun here, they want to win. But we have got a bit of a grab going on from Squall.
Might actually make it. He's really low. Quant actually going behind him. Can he get sniped? I don't know if there's actually a sniper on Diamond Sword right now.
Look at this, Eel's going to overtake. I don't, like, 150 is just not going to be enough on this circuitous route. You're going to be able to cut off through the midfield relatively easily. Eel's playing Infiltrator like this entire game. This is pretty, first time we've seen that.
Yeah, it's very dedicated, let's say. And actually, he's using the perks Backstab and Survivalist. Yeah,
I'm just on Cabal's pod at the moment, just able to pick up the flag that was dropped. He is being chased now by InStyle, the flag capper, this time trying to return the flag for his teammate, who I think it's Mimmelin, who currently has it for
trying to pistol him.
Oh, Sneaky just playing on the roof here. I'm going to quickly switch over just briefly. Donors over by his flag. Not much trouble whatsoever. There's the kill onto Cabal. Is Squall going to be able to pick it up? It doesn't look like it. There's the return. Let's find where the flag is, and there we go, 3-0.
Yeah. So again, there you can see InStyle's a really good capper. He's got the routes down. The thing is, though, the offense is just really distracting the defense of Blood Eagle here, of FFR. They're just looking at the guys doing the feints, and they all every single time have missed InStyle. It's all.
Here he comes again. Lochi's going to go in for the clear here, and he's going to come on the Spectre front.
Yep. Now with Mimmelim in tow there. Again, Tudos.
Awkward angle. I don't know if he's going to get it. Yeah, he will.
Mimmelim's actually going to take it. But again, nobody was on that flag stand. Everyone was just flying around the map trying to set up some kind of offense. And
but
it's
look
a
at
really
this, though.
hard thing to do.
We've still got the 2 snipers, Serials and I believe Drayless, and they're just not hitting. And if they are, it's not really doing enough. They can't get anywhere near this flag now, so they've got 6 players, most of which aren't here. We can just see Techni and Cabal. Maybe they'll be able to get the return, but both low HP. Just one rocket would take them both out. And yeah, there we go. Mimmelin now with the pickup.
The only hope, but no.
Squall
E-grab. With an E-grab, let's say. Squall. Not going to go far, but he is going to force another offense here. Eel's coming in again with the infiltrators vanishing from view. Where is he going to go? Is he going to be able to get Donor here? He's not.
Yeah, Saranadan was able to shut down the Rabbits flag carrier there, and the Squall who had the pickup as well. Yeah, brilliant play by him, but can he get over to pick that up? It looks like he's going to try for it. Squall off the respawn as well here, looking to pick it up. It will be InStyle to return, though.
And there's that flag. It needs to be picked up by someone. Quant actually going to come in, grab it, and that's going to return it, and that's going to be 4-0.
Yeah, we can see Techni up by the main mountain. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get in time, so 4-0.
There's 3 defenders there. Yeah, there you go, getting body blocked even.
I mean, it really seems the problem for the Rabbits at the moment is they don't have a dedicated flag capper. And I mean, it's one of the problems we had, admittedly, when our first map, I probably should say, is that, you know, everything was very messy. We had the dedicated flag capper we did have wasn't synced up well enough with the flag clearers, and, you know, I don't know if the Rabbits actually have a flag capper, but, you know, nothing's happening at all.
No, it's exactly what the problem we had.
And there
we go, 5-0.
I'd missed that one completely.
That's exactly the problem we had. We had defenders. We had me and Kun actually defending. I was the heavy on the flag, and then 3 attackers came in. They cleared the stand, and then bam, there was a capper, and nobody had seen him.
Yeah.
And that's exactly the thing we see here.
And it's one of the things you have to also think about is if you are going to link up, you know, your flag clearers with your flag cappers, you then have to time it correctly. And I think these guys play on Mumble, TeamSpeak, whatever, and trying to get that down to the exact 2-3 second mark is, you know, extremely difficult because a flag capper could say, yeah, okay, I'm coming in for a grab now, but how does the offense guy know exactly when to clear the flag? That could be 10 seconds, 20 seconds away. So not only is it about, being good at the game, but, it's just about playing competitive Tribes Ascend together and just learning, feeling all of your teammates out, because I'm sure maybe some of these players have never played together before in their lives.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Hindsight has been playing together because they have roots in the older Tribes games. They've been doing this for years. So there you go. They know each other. They know, they just probably their mumble or their ventrilo or whatever they use, their team speak, is probably as silent as a grave. Just every time just say, okay, ready, 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 ready. Okay, go. Up, there you go. Bam, 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 bam. Cap. I've got the flag. Okay, good. Being chased. Okay, intercept. And probably on FFR it's going to be a lot of French screaming right now. There we go. We are going to go for Crossfire now, aren't we?
We're going to go over to Crossfire.
Yes.
That's right. So we will go
Round robin.
Drydock, and then we're going to ready up on Bella Meg, and then we'll go on Crossfire.
Very good. Because, as well, the defenders can hit every single kill on the attackers. They can wipe out the attackers time and time again. Wouldn't matter, because that cap is going to be behind your back and he only needs a fraction of a second to be there. And
yeah,
like I said, having played defense, that's the most frustrating thing in the world. Because I had mid-air, because I believe it was Mimlim or Miri in one of our matches, well, in our match, because, well, next week it'll be our turn again. I mid-aired him right when he was going for the flag, and I was so happy. I looked around, and then suddenly, bam, Blood Eagle has our flag. And that was Mimlim then, the second capper, the feint.
It's all about the distraction. I mean, that's what it is. You've only got one crosshair, you can't shoot everyone at once. You make the distraction and, the flag's going to be yours.
And then, of course, on offense, it's the same thing, because you can murder the entire defense, and then there's nobody there to do anything with it. So yeah, we because I feel like we're being harsh on FFR right now, but it's because they're losing, and we explain why they're losing, so other teams might not lose in the same way.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just, one team's always going to be better than the other one, and one team's going to have played the game significantly more than the other one, and, that's the case at the moment. Tribes Ascend is, of course, in closed beta, so these guys don't always have the privilege of playing matches like this, but thankfully, they've got Bart ready and able to set show matches up like this for the players, and not only is it for them to get used to the game, get a feel, perhaps enjoy and stick with it, but it's also for leagues in the future to figure out the rule set. At the moment we're playing 8 vs 8 CTF. I know Bart and Hi-Res are more keen for 7v7, and I know some of the bigger orgs want 5v5, which quite frankly, although great for LAN events to send your players to tournaments, is ridiculous to see in Tribe CTF. So hopefully we'll see 7v7 or 8v8, maybe see some 5v5 in the TDM mode. If you've never played TDM, actually it's a really fun game time to play. You've got a flag in the game which allows you to double your score for each flag you take, and so it's beneficial for your team to hold the flag. So it's a bit more in depth than simply shooting each other. And sorry, Bart, you were going to say something.
I was going to say that I'm actually looking into, in the next kind of 2 weeks, is my time period for setting up 5v5 deathmatch arena style something. Got to figure out what I can play with right now, but that will be coming soon.
Yeah, as an old Quake Live player, I thoroughly enjoy deathmatch, sometimes more than CTF, but it's nice to just have the change. And it's also a bit of a warm-up, but we are going live here on Crossfire. We did see this is map number 1. Whether we'll see a bit of a difference here, we'll have to see.
Here we go. This is it. This is what I've seen in publics already. Mimlim, Lochi, and Miri, all 3 of them using heavies for offense here. Oh, I've seen them to use this. And there we go. Actually, gonna get a flag off of that. Really scary to see that coming at you. InStyle has the flag going through here with his scrambler. Good practice for him here as well. Cabal actually going behind him, but 180 scrambler with full health. You're not gonna stop with just a couple of bullets. And here we go. He's almost home free.
And you're still in windowed mode.
Ah! It's not working. There we go. God.
Yeah, that's gonna be a cap. There we go. A little bit Squall actually going over there. Knee with a little bit of a knee grab, but a bit too late. Squall gonna pick it up with a sliver of health, and I said it again with, let's just say the numbers to 20 and then getting taken out. And still those heavies are in that base. InStyle going again for a cap, and Miri and still there in his jugger, I do believe. That's heavy offense. That's heavy offense. Alright, InStyle going around. He's again out of sight of the snipers for now, and he's got full health yet again. Still has 2 whiteouts. Only going at 150 now. Going to use that whiteout to jump. There we go. And he is already going around 200. We had an E-grab there at the Blood Sword Diamond base. And InStyle, look at that. Big air. But there is, of course, an E-grab by Knee here now. Coming in, getting sniped. He needs to be careful. There's nobody supporting him. Squall coming down, but can he make it in time? Donor and Quant actually coming in to flank him. Squall there. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Blood Eagle flag has actually been returned, and is Ziggy, you dead?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm just
Okay.
having a coughing fit in the background.
All right, that's
I'm
good.
not just.
Is he actually going to make it home? Lochi with a heavy cap. Oh dear Lord. Juggernaut with egocentric as survivalist there. He's actually being sniped, but he is going to make it home. He would probably like someone to take it over there for him. There we go. Wow, very small health left here. Not to say sliver, I won't say sliver.
Oh,
Drill's actually
return!
going to return it. There we go. We are going to see the first cap of FFR there. Miri. Whoa. That's got to hurt Cobble there. He's not going to make it far. Going to toss the flag InStyle there. He's way off. But that flag's going to lay there for a minute. Actually, Sticky's going to get shot down on the flag there. InStyle with a nice grab. With the scrambler back home, but that's going to deplete his energy. He's not going to be able to even get over this small hill here. Going to use his... There we go. The flashbang. Going to get some speed. Going to jump up. And is going to cap it. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen here now. Knee going to go with a side to side, but it didn't quite work.
Except we got Lochi again on the Juggernaut, the heavy classes. Actually, in some ways, a good tactic because you do have a massive amount more health, sort of 2,000 as opposed to 850 on the Pathfinder. So put that into perspective. That's a whole lot of an additional sniper shots you can take to the face, and also you get the heavy or the is it called the heavy spin fuser? I don't know. You've got the light, the medium spin fuser. What's the
for the Jugger, it's the MKD, which is the lowest damage dealing one. And for the Brute, you have the heavy spin fuser.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. The Brute, yeah. The heavy one.
InStyle, got a little bit of a problem dropping down here, but he is going to get to cap 3-1. Nice to say 1 instead of 0. Let's see, Mimily and Lochi are really cap. Miri now with the heavy cap. Using the Juggernaut. Oh, a little bit of health left still. 400, 200. And there he goes. He's actually going to kill himself. But that is, of course, to throw the flag as far as he can. Look at that.
Go.
That was a good shot to make here. InStyle going to pick it up and bring it home. Squall gets a good shot off. And wow, that's a good shot by Squall there, actually. Going to return it all by himself. Is Donner going to pick it up? No. The Knee, actually, going to come in. I wonder if that's the Knee as in the Knights of Knee or Dunny from Mist. Anyway.
The fastest player certainly isn't coming into play much this game, just in style yet again.
Yeah, it's
just
just
going to
come
pick
away.
it up. That's a front side back. It's going to be a lot more difficult to bring back. A lot more opportunities for that sniper Serials to connect with him, but so far, yet to hit anything. Have they dropped one of the snipers? Yeah, it looks like Drayless is at least playing Ranger now, so they're only playing with one, but...
There you go, over 200 cap by InStyle is just coming around. That defense just a mess because of those heavies. Again, Mimlim's still around. Oh, Mimlim's actually changed to a... What is it? Oh, an Infiltrator, actually. Gonna try and do the Infiltrator cap, actually with a Hoarder and Survivalist, but didn't get it quite. So he's gonna wait for a regen here now.
Look at how many red players you can see over by this base. There's at least 4 from the French fragging Rabbits, just trying to defend, keep Install away, and the flank clearers, Mimolin and everyone else. You can see Mimolin there. I think that was a backstab actually to one of the players. We're watching him now, even if he's invisible. There we go again onto Dralis, the Ranger, who managed to pick up the flag.
And
there's
with
the cut
front
or
to
the
back.
grab. Front to back's the easiest ones to stop as well, aren't they? Really. So I mean, there's not too much of an excuse you can give to the Rabbits. They just need to sort themselves out a little bit.
Yeah, they need to stop panicking like Rabbits do. And yeah, there we go. But I think InStyle actually on approach used the scrambler back. So again, even when your base is in chaos, it's impossible to see him coming. And again, he used 2 of his whiteouts to actually on approach. He's going to wait now. He's going to jump down, and that's going to cap it out. Or are they going to wait? No, indeed. So 5-1. Okay, good humiliation there from Squall.
Yeah, so if you haven't just tuned in, guys, I've run through the lineups again just so you can work out who's actually playing. Hindsight now winning 4 maps in a row. They are Install, Mimolin, Miri, Seranidan, Quant, LB, Lochi, and Dona. And Blood Eagle, which is the Rabbits there. Dralis, Eels, Cabal, Squall, Tudos, Techni, Cereals, Yano Lapin, I think it's Yano rather than Jano, and then those spectators. Yeah, I think I did the lineup readouts a lot better that time as well, as opposed to the first time, but whatever.
Yeah, without coughing fits. One thing though we completely missed, by the way, is that Eels has 3 generator kills. And it affected the game nothing.
Yeah, I mean we don't tend to focus on the generators much. I don't think we mentioned it once actually, but the generators, they effectively keep your base up and running. So any turrets from technicians or base turrets, they'll continue to function. If you shut down the generator, it of course denies that operation. Some maps it does a little bit more, like open up and close various doorways. But on the maps we've seen, just the turrets, and for some, they're useless. For others, they can be beneficial. It really depends on how you set your team up, I guess.
Yeah, and also only on Drydock have we seen vehicles. We only see 1 Shrike.
We did see a Shrike on the first Crossfire for a brief period.
And there was a tank on that last Crossfire.
Yeah, Graf.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, like I said, it was completely that tank. I didn't even see that do anything. I was just watching InStyle cap them all.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I can get this set up. Are they planning on playing another map?
Mega to round it off, I think.
Okay. Well, actually, this does feature that generator thing I was talking about, the opening and closing of doorways. So, Graf, do you want to just describe a little bit of how that might affect the upcoming map whilst I get my tribes up and running again?
All right. So, basically, Bella Mega does have the generator functionality in that there is the middle conduit on the map on each base where the force field can be passed by friendly players but not by enemy players. So basically when the generator goes down, there is a path all the way from the bottom of the base all the way to the top, and you can jump down the base and just get a beautiful cap route going. And so there we go. We're just going to cycle through Drydock here. So really, also when you have the generators down, 2 more cap routes open up because 2 of the walls in the flag room actually go down, also being force fields that can get through. You can get through as a friendly player but not as an enemy. So really, when those generators are down, it opens up the base completely, almost like Drydock is right now. And when they're up, it's only down to 2 cap routes, basically the front or the back route. There's no other way to get the flag, or other by a llama grab once you get in there. So it's a very important thing to actually have those generators there.
Next map is live.
Yeah, so next map is going to be live. So off to Bella Omega again. I think this was the map we found easiest in our first game against Hindsight. Whether that's going to be a testament here today, and whether the Rabbits can manage to bring back at least 1 map or a more respectable scoreline than 5-1 and 5-0, we'll have to see. But what's at least for sure is I'm sure all of these guys on the server are having a lot of fun playing the game, and I wanted to play tonight, but Gref dragged me into live stream. I saw the quality of his video. We need to get him a better upload speed, I think. And,
yeah.
Hopefully you guys watching this stream are enjoying it. Remember to follow us on Twitter at LevelUpTV. Follow me at Twitter at ZRONVC. Grath at GrathSC. HighResBart at HighResBart. Tribes Ascend at Tribes Ascend, and whatever else you can think of following, because I can't. But it looks like we are going live, Graph, so do you want to take this one away?
Yes, indeed. So there we go. Bella Omega, one of the maps that has, well, people either hate it or like it, really, because of the generator dependency and all that. On publics, it might create some standoffs here. The defense is a lot easier on this when the generators are up, as said before. So there we go. Let's see what's going to happen. It's also one of the more bigger maps in terms of distance here. We have, oh, there we go. Big offensive here from FFR. General Lapin, Squall, Eels, and Tudors, all of them coming in. And similar thing here from Hindsight, Install, Millennium, and Miri. We have 2 defenders here. Serials, no, 3 actually. Straight for the generator, I do believe so. We have Miri in the generator already being attacked here. It's being defended. Let's see who that is. Drail is actually defending the generators here. We already have a cap though. We have a flag going in here, but it is returned immediately. Let's see. It's very hard. I actually haven't used this generator. Half down here for FFR. Lochi actually going to take it down with his scrambler, what the class is actually made for. And let's see, the generator for Hindsight is still untouched. So there we go. We mentioned generators. Hurrah.
Yeah, I just realised that holding G will take me to the generator. I was flicking through players frantically trying to find, and I was like, hold on a minute, I can just press G. So sorry to you guys on the stream for that mishap. But yeah, the generator is down.
Though, the generator for FFR is down, but the flag has been dropped all the way into the generator room, and that's not a really good thing to do. There we go. In style, it's really a murder hole here now in the generator room. The me actually defending here with Cabal having the heavy in the gens, which is probably a new role we just invented. Brute there still has 3 fractal grenade. Mimblem gonna come in, but he's gonna have a bad time here as well because 2 defenders and is gonna get taken out real quick. But that flag is about to be returned on the timer. There we go. It goes there. Let's see if we have anyone up there. Both generators are back up, so that force field is back there. Let's see if we have a cap route. Anyone going in style? Yes, indeed. He's going to go for that back to front here. He's got the speed. He's got a scrambler pack activated, but there's a lot of people in that generator room not going to touch him.
Yeah, look, he's got the flag reach perk there, so that's exactly why he picked up the flag despite not going directly over the pole. And it looks like he's going to make his way to base. We've got an E-grab going on, or technically just a standard grab, you would probably say in that situation, by Squall. E-grab being emergency grab. The sniper from Serenidan again just on the top. He was proving a pain for them back on Catabatic, Serenidan.
He needs to stub his toe and he dies, and that's exactly what happens in the form of a sniper bullet, but Kabul is going to pick it up as a heavy. Well, a lot of stickies being shot, and is he? Yeah. With a little bit of health left, he's going to get Mimblem actually jump down with a heavy as well.
This could be
with
good.
A brute. And is it going to get picked up? Is it going to be returned? Lapin, everyone is in there. Going to get picked up though, but it's really a melee here in the base. Right, so going to throw that flag there because both of them, of course, are picked up. LB with a heavy in the generator room. Oh boy. He needs to be careful not to get splashed into the pit though, because that's an instant return.
Yeah, back down to the lower levels, the Diamond Sword flag. It looks like it's going to be picked up again by the Rabbits. So this standoff going to continue for a little while. I'm going to switch over toward Hindsight's flag carrier, which is LB.
Cabal!
Switching back.
Almost fell into the pit. We got really, really careful there by the splash of Mimblem before he died. Really, you need to be careful there. I think if Vinstyle actually comes in with his scrambler, he might actually be able to blind everyone and just kill him. LB with a similar situation here.
Squall chasing him though. Let's see if Squall can do anything. He's waited until the last possible moment to use the Nitron grenade. There's the connect, and I think was the return.
Yes, there is the return, so they need to give up, but the flag has already been taken yet again. Cowbell coming up here, and it gets Nitron himself. He throws down the thing. In style, Lochi, everyone's jumping after it down on the base. Who's first? Lochi is. And he's going to take it.
Yeah, so just to explain what happened there, the Nitron grenades on the Pathfinder, you can easily use them to rocket jump away, which gives you, is a lot easier than rocket jumping or spin fuser jumping because, you know, that takes a lot more damage away from your health. Or you can use them to throw at the flag carrier and it just labels that flag to just free fly away from him. And that's exactly what happened. He did that and picked up the return. But we did see the pickup.
I think we're going to see a return here. Hang on, Donor with a little bit of health left He's actually being shot at by Cereals here, who's actually using the scramble himself. And is he going to pick it up? It's falling down the tower. Who's going to be first? Cereals does pick it up.
But they've also got another flag drop as well. Looks like Lochi's going to be able to return that. So still 0-0 on the board, but instant pickup from Install on Scrambler yet again. He's not opting for Pathfinder at all this game.
No, indeed. It's just melee in the base and hope you get a flag. There we go. Kabul actually suiciding himself there. Durelis might actually be able to pick this up before Quant. Quant doesn't know he's there, but he's going to return it. Now, one thing I don't see from either of these guys, I don't know if InStyle might actually get a cap here.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the speed.
He didn't have enough energy, so we had to palm it off.
There, though.
It looks like it might get returned as well. Sirius is going to miss out on it. It will be picked up by Donor. Wow.
Durelis, you are a hero. And he does go up there. He's got a little bit of problem in the form of a sniper who's kind of rustled in his nest there. And there we go. Jumping down the tower. That's what I wanted to see. Ups a daisies. Getting... Oh, he gets stuck behind the lights there. He's going to go down. He's not going to have enough speed. It misses the hill. He needs some help from some friends here. But I think that won't be a problem. Squall and Tudo's actually behind him. Mimulem actually... Oh! Never mind. Mimulem in the heavy just slaps him down.
Yeah, it was a spin fuse disc, right?
Yes, indeed. And an instant return as well. And a cap. There we go. LB actually had the flag there. Pull it out of his hat. And 1-0. But wow, what a 1-0. Miri.
All right, gentlemen, I actually have to pop out. It's been a lot of fun, and good luck with the rest of the cast.
Thanks, Bart. Take care.
Have fun working.
And don't forget my steak dinner for streaming this game.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Miri. Oh, gonna make it 2-0, I think. No hero moments here, and 2-0. So he just went straight through there. I think the defense have been cracked. There we go. We do have a pickup here, though, Lapin. But... Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, Serenodon's been up there for the entire game so far. It didn't look like he predicted that whatsoever. I think he was ended up taken down by a thumper grenade, but nonetheless, he was going to probably go down to the sniper.
Now, one thing, though, look at that. He's actually placing those claymores in a really devious position. He's a really devious position, I must say, because if you come up there, you can't see them, you just instantly blow up.
Yeah,
and
I hate this guy now.
Yeah, it's what I've been doing, and it's a really fun thing. Although I've been placing some of my claymores, again, yeah, there we go, 3-0 by the
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, I missed it too, because we would see, you talk for like a second, and then...
I know, it's worse when you have to commentate and use the camera. I see what you were saying now. It's just, this game is more impossible to do than in Quake Live.
Yeah. So
pick up by squad.
There we go. Miri. Oh, Shrike. Hello. Hello there. It's Lapin indeed. He's got the Shrike here. Oh, he's going to sacrifice it to return here. InStyle. Oh, that might actually help InStyle. He was going to go for a route, and he's going up there with his scrambler back on. He's got no energy though. See, if there were claymores there, he would have been thrown off trajectory. So if you put him down in the flag base, it takes a lot more effort to replace them because they're going to be killed every single second.
Yeah, well, let's see if Jano Lapin can pick up the flag hit with that Shrike. He may even jump out here, I feel. Is InStyle going to have enough speed to get up top? It doesn't look like it.
He needs only, 2 of those shots? Yeah, there you go. Someone needs to connect. He's going to return it himself. He's going to jump back into his Shrike.
Maybe.
Eel's actually all the way at the top. I think he might... No, he's being chased by Serenian in his crow's nest there. Going to throw down the flag, actually. Quant with it. Oh, almost a mid-air return. Squall, though, at the back there. Going to try and pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. No, it's Judos. No, it's not.
Yeah, surely going to get the return here, no doubt. Quant there with the Ranger Thumper.
And Lochi joining the wrong team for a second there?
I'm not sure, but I'm back on Eels now.
I think he crashed. And he just, because there was red text from him. Oh well. Anyway, let's see here. Miri. With the cap. And let's see. We have the Shrike though. The defense is getting to... Oh, Lochi actually gunning down the Shrike there. It's already pretty damaged. Mirido has dropped InStyle.
Look at this. This is smart by InStyle. He knows he hasn't got the health to pick it up himself with the Scrambler. You do regen when you don't have the flag, but it does take a bit of time. So he's let Lochi pick this one up, and let's see if Lochi can make his way back. He's got a bit of damage output coming from Cereals, who's currently playing Ranger. 80 damage per shot. I'm not sure what the max damage is, but it certainly fires very, very quickly. It's just, it is projectile, so it can be difficult to...
He's not got the energy. He's going to drop it. Now the thing is, Lochi actually had the Ranger, which the Raider, I mean, which is there's a return. but the Raider isn't the best capper because you need some good jumps on the grenade launcher to actually get some speed, and he already was out of energy. So that's why it was a bit of a slow one. But that's okay.
But I mean, this game lasting a little bit longer than the last match we've seen. 3-0, 15 minutes in. Still plenty of time for Rabbits to get one cap.
We haven't been talking about the generators anymore because of the complete and utter melee here, but there we go. We do have
they're
FFR
both down at the moment anyway,
up.
so... Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Mimlim with no health. A black bar there, 5 HP, Stubbistow and is dead. But there's nobody there to actually chase him. No additional strikes anymore.
He is so weak though, just 5 HP. That is literally, I mean, an eagle pistol from the soldier across the map. 10 damage, 20 damage, and yeah, it's suicided against the side of the hill.
Yeah, he just touched the hill the wrong way and splat.
Lochi's going to grab this. He has got full health. 2 dots in behind him with that. Is it Ranger or Raider? I'm going to switch on to it. It's the Ranger.
Raider. He's got a Raider. Lochi's got a Raider, but it is a Ranger behind him. And there you go. See, he can't pick up any speed. He's trying to do those grenade launch jumps here, but he's actually using his energy shield to mitigate the damage from it. But with that, he's also losing energy. So really, he needs a pickup here. Quant's actually behind him. Quant's now screaming at him, "Give me the flag!" Or LB here in the fat suit. But no, it's going to be in style from the back.
And this is a guy you really want on the flag. He can pick up speed from standstill. We can see him there trying, but unfortunately just too much damage output, knocking him around, coming out from those rabbits.
Killing him.
He's going to be able to drop the flag here. Can anyone return it? Yeah, it is going to be. So,
but Mimiri already at the base.
Yeah, look at Squall actually coming in pretty quick. I don't think he's going to be able to turn in for the flag. I perhaps would have considered it given he was around about 200. I'm going to switch away onto Miri, who now has the flag moving through that middle area on Bella Omega. He has enough energy here to make it up to the top. It's surely going to be a cap. 4-0.
Yeah, and there you go. So again, both generators are instantly down. So we really have every single attacker just goes down there and has a little bit of a fight. LB actually is the one, because that's why we haven't seen him as much. He's actually playing brute, defending. He actually has swapped his useless shotgun for a repair gun here, so he is on generator duty. It is already a Mark IV, so this is the first game I've ever seen, by the way, where that's happened, where that Tudors might actually, just real quick, the flag carrier there.
I think this is going to be it. Oh no, what happened to the other flag? I missed it. It looks like Instar went down and we had a return come out from the rabbits.
Yeah, look at that. The generator went automatically up and it's down again. Mimlim, everyone low chi. So we do have heavies being used in this game. It is also noted that only on Bella Omega do we actually see heavies being used usefully, as both as base defense in the generator room and as base offense in the generator room.
I mean,
Squall being a flag carrier here and is being taken down. Geolapam might actually take it, Rank 1 behind there and is going to return it.
Meanwhile, Instar coming in from the west side of Bella Omega, or east if we were on his attacking path. He's also going to try and do another jump. This could be a cap here. He has plenty of energy to make it up to the point. It doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to shut him down, and he comes towards the base. There's the flag cap, and 5-0. 5 straight maps in favour of Hindsight, and they put out a very good performance here today.
Indeed, and I actually feel bad for FFR now, because that first cap was such a battle. I thought we were going to be here for at least 45 minutes or something, but no, they gave it their all in that first cap, and once that 1-0 was down, they just fell apart really, and just then the Hindsight came into their routine. Included the generator killing, by the way, which was really nice to see. And only 2 or 3 people actually doing flag runs. The rest only, what was the setup? I think 2 cappers, 3 defense, and then 2 in the generator room or something, and then coming up for attack offense, so permanent offense basically in the bases.
Yeah, I mean, another important thing to know, actually, or not important, just a side note, I think Instar had most flag captures on every map, bar the last one here on Bella Omega. He was Miri to take that top accolade here in the final map of today. Another thing I wanted to mention throughout is just a bit of a comparison between the light, medium and heavies. I mentioned a couple of times, not only do the heavies have a significant amount more of health, which comes in useful in that middle conduit around the flag, you can take in a lot more splash damage, but your weapons do a lot more damage. So if we have a look at the spin fuser as a prime example here, on the light, I believe it does, yeah, 822 damage per shot. If we have a look at the medium, so the soldier, for example, it would do 910 damage, and then on the brute, the heavy class, it does 980 damage. So if you think you get a heavy in there with 2000 plus HP plus that 980 damage spin fuser, you can do it successfully. You're going to have a lot easier time grabbing that flag away, especially when you've got install coming in at speed.
Yeah.
So, it's a thing you can try, obviously. You mentioned it doesn't work on every map, but it does work here on Bella Omega, and I think especially with that middle conduit, it's a good thing to perhaps try. Anything else you'd perhaps recommend for newer players in the tribe scene to, try out in the team? Maybe you could actually talk people through a basic team setup in an 8v8 situation that people would look to try.
Yeah, I think probably the main thing is, though, well, the teamwork is very important, so you need to be very attuned to each other. But I think right now, because we are going to have a patch later this week, which probably will bring the emphasis on the Pathfinder again. Mm-hmm. So really, if you want to be a Kappa, the Pathfinder is the class for you. The only problem is that when you start competition, we see this time and time again, when you're on open maps like Crossfire, or when your opposing team has a good sniper, then it's probably best to switch back to the Ranger or even a Soldier. We haven't seen a lot of Soldier capping. We've only seen the Ranger right now because it's slightly, the best class all around right now. Also, as rounds, the defense right now, again, 2 Rangers, maybe a light defense in the form of a Pathfinder, but haven't seen that too much. The thing is, though, it should be that the heavy on flag will get a role again, and that'd be the Juggernaut, both for body blocking, both for mortar shots, the splash damage, the stand, the MKD, so his spin fuser again to kill people actually going for the flag. The only problem right now is that there's a lack of mobility there. So once the flag is gone from the stand, you can't chase in a heavy. So really, that's where the Ranger, the Soldier, or even the Pathfinder come in to get that flag out of the field. I've seen, again, we haven't seen this really. We have seen one Raider class on Bella Omega just now. The Americans seem to favor it. To clear the flag stand, actually have a Raider with a grenade launcher, and then with the, what is the NJ4 or something, his SMG, basically, his chain gun, his automatic rifle, to clear the defense for your Kappa to come in. And actually, so like we've seen on Catabatic, for instance, when the flag stand is cleared, you have all the people off there, thanks to your offense, have the Kappa come in. So yeah, that's basically the basics right now, because any advanced tactics we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the Scrambler Cap now being used viably, nice routes being used there. I'm wondering if we're ever going to see the Scrambler as a real class, as an actual offense class, because we've seen, well, maybe the Argsbuster used 2 or 3 times in the generator rooms. He was really good. I've seen InStyle go into the generator rooms, clear that entire area of players just by himself with the Argsbuster just now. So maybe that'll come into his own. The only thing is, yeah, Ranger needs a balance. It doesn't need a nerf or a buff. It's just there needs to be a balance.
I mean, the thing to really know about Ranger is, obviously, it can be OP, sure, but it's only OP in the hands of the right player. So, with taking all egos away, I can aim, my hands probably, OP, and some of the other players today, maybe OP. I think a couple of the Rabbits players, perhaps not quite got the aim that's necessary to use that weapon, and so in their hands maybe not OP, so you do have to take that into account. And as well, when if you do go on the forums, they appreciate feedback. Bart and everyone at High Res Studios, make sure you're looking at it from an overall perspective and not just a random game in a public server, a team deathmatch where some guy's just playing a turret role. Because, at the end of the day, in the TDM, for example, their idea is to kill people, so that guy is going to try and shoot you. Whereas, in CTF, maybe it's not as OP in every situation. So I think you have to just make sure you take a broad approach at these situations. But I definitely think it does need a bit of a change in that respect.
I think the Rangers' main problem was it was fine before the bug fix that actually made the mid-airs and the direct damage of it 900, which is equal to the Soldier spin fuse. I think it was before that, before the bug was fixed, it was 600, and I think that was fine for a secondary weapon, considering he had the AR. Now, on that, I would like to see the Thumper be the staple gun of the Ranger and not the AR, because it makes for better shots, for more fun gameplay, and have the automatic rifle he has, including the Technician's gun. He needs something else. The Technician has a completely different problem. Just like Johnny has already said, and we've said this in the podcast, have it as a finisher weapon and not as the main damage dealer right now. And that's where the Thumper should actually remain the main gun, but it would imbalance the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, let's do a bit of shameless promotion. You mentioned the podcast there, and you discussed this a little bit. Where can people go to look at that and listen to that, rather? What's the site they need to visit?
Well, if you're around the Tribes community, of course you will know our podcast. I mean, no, is shazpod.podsbean.com for the moment.
So head there. I think you've had some high-res developers on there in the past, Bart.
Yes, we have Bart KP, who's a map developer who's got his name on the Drydock Knight and Catabatic, for instance, and Bella Omega as well. Yeah. So the better maps are his. Sorry, other map guys, but that's the truth. And, well, next week we're going to have Sean on, which is the lead art designer.
Awesome. So make sure you check that out, guys. As well, I stream most evenings playing myself. I never touched Tribes until about a month ago. But if you want to watch my progress on getting to a decent level in the game, you want to go on to... Well, actually, it's just this Twitch channel. Follow my Twitter, ZROMVC. Also, I upload clips from my own streams to YouTube, youtube.com/LevelUpTV. And over there, you can find me playing Soldier, Pathfinder, Ranger. So if you wanted to see a little bit of OP Ranger play, go over there and check that MVC plays TDM as Ranger on Bella Omega. That's probably a prime example of it being a little bit too overpowered. And there's a few other things I play. You play with Grath, play with Johnny, play with Fanva, play with the big troll Arcadizzle. And anyone who tunes in is welcome to come on and play with us as well. Just add one of us to friends lists, and away you go.
Feel free to stalk us.
Yeah, feel free to stalk us. Is basically what we're saying. So yeah, youtube.com/LevelUpTV is the place you need to go. So final thoughts, Gareth? Anything you want to say?
Well, you'll be seeing a lot more of us because there's a lot of games coming up.
Yeah.
So
I think there's actually a game
tomorrow. Scene is starting.
But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream that. But I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. I think it's Finland versus someone, or Hindsight versus...
Hindsight again, yes.
Hindsight again. I think you mentioned it during the cast. I think they're currently the number one team, or the team to beat. I'm not sure how much they practice, but they're definitely looking very solid. You've also got IDK. You've got Working as Attended, which is your team, Greth, along with Johnny's.
And yours, don't worry.
Well, and mine. I'm just a player, But technically you and Johnny's team. Anyone else in Europe people need to perhaps think about? I can't think of on top of my head. I think it's just those three, really, isn't it?
Yeah, right now it is. But there are some teams actually forming, which I've seen a lot of names. But the thing is, we'll just have to see now in the coming weeks, and especially now, I'm really curious to the next patch, what's going to happen in the competitive scene and when we are going to see the server flags implemented, because I think everything we've said so far about tactics and strategy is going to go out of the window once those generators come into play as the loadouts require them.
Yeah. So just give me a second, guys. I'm going to quickly mute the stream and just check something, and then I'll throw on a quick video from YouTube, one of the ones I made, and then we'll call it. So where are we? View. Okay, here we are. I've got it. I found it. Add media file. Desktop.
Oh!
It sounded like a mid-orgasm.
Oh my god. I'm a fantastic player. I'm stuck in a rock.
Fantastic player.
Why does everything good find something So yeah, you can watch rubbish like that, me failing, is basically what you'll see. So make sure you tune in most evenings, guys. I'm probably going to go play some in about 13 minutes. So if you do want to watch, stick around, or go grab some food and then head back here in 30 minutes. We're playing with Graf. Are you up for some?
Gameplay, yes.
Yes. So
But
30
I'll have
minutes.
to restart my computer for it. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So 30 minutes, guys. If you want to watch some tribes, just in first person, of course. Make sure you come back, and I'll be here with Johnny and a few other players as well. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in tonight. This, of course, was Hindsight up against French Fragging Rabbits. I'm going to try desperately to them to change their team name, or I'll just call them FFR in future because that is a mouthful. But congratulations again to Hindsight. They walk away with a 5-0 victory, 5 straight maps that is, and hopefully we'll see more of French Fragging Rabbits in the future, and watch their development as they continue to play the Tribes Ascend closed beta. Make sure you head over to facebook.com/TribesAscend, as well as /LevelUpTV. Get yourself a beta key and get involved. If you don't have one and you can't get one, leave a message in the chat, and I'm sure I can find someone in our Mumble channel that can throw one your way. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I've been MVC, and Gref has been Gref.
Yes, indeed.
I was going to let you do that, Graf, but then I wasn't sure if you were here, so...
I was very much so.